Alright, alright, I know what you're thinking. Dave, we're still in 8.1.5 with 8.2 being still a little bit off. Why are you talking about 8.3? Well, loyal viewer, look, we've been slowly accumulating information from 8.2 and other things for the past few months. Some of this information could very well be 8.3 content or future expansion ideas. Today, we're gonna go over that incomplete list of stuff. And I say incomplete because it is very much, incomplete. Not all the information is there, but we can speculate because, hey, I love this. I love speculating on things that I'll just be wrong about. So, to start, let's just nail this point home right off the bat. You probably know what I'm gonna say. N'Zoth. Maybe you thought I was gonna say Sylvanas. No. There's not much to be said here about N'Zoth. He'll play a significant role in 8.3 and will most likely be the final boss of BFA. Now when it comes to N'Zoth, you have the whole Heart of Azeroth situation where he uses us, and brings about his freedom and subsequent conquest of Azeroth. Speaking of conquest, we're getting into some speculation territory here, so just know that it's all in my head. Don't take this as data mine stuff because it's not. It's just me spitballing. Now, I've mentioned this to a few friends of mine, but if N'Zoth is breaking free, like completely breaking free, his goal would be to reconquer Azeroth and take it over and reestablish his Black Empire. So wouldn't he immediately go after the Alliance and Horde? Wouldn't he try to sack Orgrimmar or Stormwind? Slay their leaders? I think it'd be an interesting concept, especially discussing the next topic, the faction war. Look, I'll be honest with you. Sylvanas, the war chief, I don't think she'll be a boss in BFA. I highly doubt it. If she's getting ousted, and if she's getting ousted in this expansion, she's getting ousted in a Mot Garah with Saurfang, where she cheats, kills Saurfang, and those loyal to the Horde watching this duel, because let's say it takes place in Orgrimmar, completely turn against her, and she's ousted, and Saurfang gets the death he wanted in the glory of what he believes in, honor. But if she's going to be a boss, I don't think it'll be in this expansion, because there's a much more interesting dynamic with the powers of Undeath and Northrend, and it doesn't fit right now. We have old gods to kill. We can't be dealing with the Scourge again. And this goes the same for Vol'jin. I don't think we'll find out who made him war chief until next expansion, because I don't think it's N'Zoth anymore, because I don't see N'Zoth placing Sylvanas in charge, because the Void literally hates the undead, so much so, it would just literally outright kill any Forsaken, Scourge, or anything it just comes across. It's much more likely that N'Zoth's playing the hand he was dealt, using this faction war to his own gain, and to manipulate us. And us, I mean the players, the only ones that can actually be a threat to him. Speaking of threats, I made a video on them already, but they're getting mentioned here because it can't be an Old God expansion without them, the dragons. When we continue with Magni's questline, we have to help the various dragonflights combat the raging planet and its crazy elements and the void. I'm not going to go into too much detail here because there are parts that can be separate videos by themselves, but I will say this. At the end, they all come together, just like they did in the Cataclysm, and will probably help heal the planet. But Wrathion is watching. He had an agent in Nazjatar, an agent in wandering around Blackrock Spire, an agent following Ebonhorn, one of the last remaining black dragons. It is possible that 8.3 might be set in the Dragon Isles. I'm only saying this because Wrathion has been searching for this place, and if anyone would know its whereabouts, it'd be the Aspects. And so with the Aspects all teaming up again and N'Zoth breaking free, maybe the key to his defeat is on the Dragon Isles. I don't know, but it's a thought. If Blizzard is really trying to do a complete South Sea style expansion with islands and underwater places, this would be a good time to use them because they are a bunch of islands. But as always, that's just my thought. But hey, maybe you have a better one. Maybe you have a better idea on what the rest of BFA will look like, and you can tell me all about it, as well as all questions, comments, and concerns regarding this video, WoW, or its lore, in the comments down below. Thanks for watching.